Okay, I wanted to give another example of talking through work. Later on, you may learn about what we call a microscope exercise, where it's a exercise that you can walk a client through, in this case, a fictional client through, where it narrows down to three key words that you can use to guide your visuals. And so I can say, okay, well, after working with our client, we narrowed in on three keywords. The three words we came up with are fun, vibrant, and clean. And so this was a website for a restaurant. And so they knew they wanted customers, when they looked at their branding, to feel like, oh, this is a fun place. This is a place that doesn't take itself too seriously. The second word was vibrant. They again wanted the restaurant itself to have a sense of energy, and so they chose the word vibrant to give that sense. And then the last word is clean. It's very important to them to have fresh ingredients, and so the idea of kind of clean food, fresh food, locally sourced food is important, and so they focused in on the word clean. So fun, vibrant, and clean. So first, let's talk about the choices that I made, trying to get a sense this across the sense of fun. First, the movement in the food photography. This idea of the burger just kind of flying has a nice effect of also showing lots of ingredients as the burger flies apart. But the burger kind of flying has this kind of fun, lighthearted quality. Even you can see here in these kind of more detailed shots on the menu. Um, and so the food in movement has this fun quality. Compositionally, there's a lot of floating elements. That's this kind of floatiness of the composition. So this typography placed here and here and here, just they're kind of placed in random environments. So again, here, 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 where they kind of float up and down. They kind of mimic the floaty quality of the photography. Um, Here, the emphasis here, 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 here. They're just kind of set at different parts of the composition. They're not kind of the heaviness in the composition is not organized in the sense of it being in strict placement, but kind of floats around the composition. So felt like that had a quality of fun in it. Um, the typography in front and behind the imagery had this kind of lighthearted, playful quality that you can see there and down here. So the typography interacting with the imagery in front and behind. Also, the type on its side, you can see in different placements, placing the type vertically instead of horizontally here and here is non-traditional and hopefully has kind of a playful quality. The second word, vibrant. Wanted to use a lot of verticality, strong verticals to communicate kind of vibrancy. Like standing tall is more vibrant than long horizontals. And so these vertical stripes, inherently a screen is horizontal. And so to counteract that, to get the verticality, we went with these kind of vertical stripes. You can see these stripes kind of carry on through here. Um, these here, and so it brings in kind of a vertical quality. Also, the type on its sides again has this verticality, which kind of has again the standing tall. Um, the condensed sans serif is tall. The individual letter forms are tall. Using a condensed sans serif, these shapes are tall. Warm colors on the color. Side of things, using warm rather than cool colors, we felt was more vibrant. It feels like the colors of a sunrise, as well as the gradient. So fading from dark to light, as the darkness comes up into light, is more of a sunrise than a sunset. If it was fading from dark up here down to light down here, it's more of a sunset. So kind of sunrise colors and qualities. And so you can see that gradient as a form of vibrant, has kind of a vibrant quality. Movement in the images as well, like the idea of sharp photography that is in movement but stopped, right? That kind of stopping time to me has this quality of being vibrant. The last word, clean. For one, the imagery, trimming out the images very cleanly has this kind of clean quality. Um, the open negative space, like leaving some space open here. And you see lots of kind of open margins. That to me had this kind of clean quality. The use of white, both in the type, the strong sense of white in the type. White plays a big part here, but then also white in the negative space on these menu pages, using lots of white, and white being the color in the photography, always being trimmed out to white. Um, this this light condensed sans serif felt like it had a sharp, clean quality. So we use a lot of light condensed sans. Also trimming down to kind of primarily one font, not having lots of fonts that we use. You see this condensed sans serif, all caps, used repeatedly and primarily. We don't have a lot of variety in typography. Again, kind of keeping it simple, trying to get at this sense of clean, being very clean. Um, so I hope that helps as a way to organize the way you talk about your work. Choose those 3 words and why you chose those 3 words, and then tie your visual choices to each of those words. Thanks. Hope this helps.